What's up, everyone? Buongiorno. Alright. I know I've said that for every video log, but you know what? Who cares? I'm just being as organic as I can be, so. Hello, hola, bonjour. So, this video log is, I want to say, what an honor, and thrill, it is for me, to give a major shout out to Pamela Stanley, the ex-wife of Paul Stanley, the Starchild of KISS, who is the mother of their firstborn and eldest son, Evan Stanley. And as a matter of fact, Evan's rockin' ass band, Amber Wild, to my understanding, has been opening up for KISS during this very last leg of the KISS Into the Road tour that's wrapping up, it's now the 26th going to the 27th, that's wrapping up, like next week, at 2 sold-out shows at Madison Square Garden. So, Pamela Stanley was a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader, as in the NFL's Dallas Cowboys franchise. And she was a member of the ABC soap opera called Loving. And she even, I saw her in an episode of Designing Women of CBS. I think it was either the pilot episode or season 1, episode 1, where she portrays Miss Georgia World pageant winner, judge of the Miss Georgia pageant contest. So, anyhow, it started about, I think, 2 years ago, and we started corresponding with each other through Instagram direct, messaging back and forth, and we are Facebook friends and still are, and I'm thrilled and pleased and honored to have her as a Facebook friend, and that we've corresponded as we have through Instagram direct message for the last 2 years. I can't tell you, though she and I have never met in person, we've never spoken on the phone, she just strikes me as such a down-to-earth, good, real woman who really, truly loves her son. As most mothers do, I suppose, but you know. But bottom line is that she's just such a cool chick, man. You know, you can just tell people that are just good people, man. You know, and she strikes me as one of those. So, I'm certainly honored and flattered to have her not only as a Facebook friend, but for her to be willing to correspond with me back and forth directly through Instagram direct. The multitude of times that we have over the last several years is phenomenal, and I'm proud of it. And I do look forward to the day when I can meet with Pamela Stanley, when Jorge Estrada DC and Pamela Stanley can meet in person and see each other in person, face to face, eye to eye. That would be great. Okay. Yeah, and so I'm really glad things are going well for her son's music career. You know, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. I mean, he is the son of Paul Stanley. So, you know, you're going to have some level of musical talent, and I'm pretty sure that he's very talented. I haven't had a chance to listen to any of the material yet, but just based off the comments that I've seen, People have said time and time again that Amber Wild is a truly rockin' ass band, and that her son is really kicking butt on stage. So that's what I've read and heard. But I'll definitely take a listen. I support parents that support their kids and their endeavors, man. I'm a father, and I would do the same for my daughter. So, man, I'm a father, and I would do the same for my daughter. So, but anyway, she was also in Detroit Rock City. She played the lieutenant of Mothers Against the Kiss, the music of Kiss, in Detroit Rock City, the Kiss movie. And again, man, I'm just so honored to have her rooting and cheering for me behind the scenes and corresponding with me and communicating with me, as friends, and engaging with me with respect, after all, she was married to one of the greatest frontmen, lead singers, rhythm and guitarists, songwriters in all of rock and pop history. Okay, so I'm really glad things are going well for her son and his career, that he's getting to play for his dad's band's show. Of course, I very much have wanted Peter and Ace, wanted them to work things out so that everyone could see Kiss together. But hey, that's between them. It's truly none of my business. So, but I love Peter and I love Ace, and I'm honored to be surrounded by just about all the members of the Peter and Ace team. And, I just want to give credit to Ralph Asbury of Lunar Moth Entertainment out of Central New Jersey for making that possible. He's the one that shared me with Peter Criss, the Catman of Kiss. He brought in Ace Frehley's career lifetime videographer into my equation. I do plan on having, on requesting that Ace Frehley's career lifetime videographer come down to DC. I have it all mapped out. I'll share it with Ralph. And, Ralph brought in Ken Kelly, who did the Kiss Destroyer and Love Gun albums, the two greatest album covers in rock and pop history by hand, and who was the head fantasy cover artist for Star Wars on behalf of George Lucas. And now Ralph is the online store manager for Roger Castell, the film poster artist of the movies Count Dracula 1970, Jaws 1975, and Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back 1980. Ralph Asbury of Lunar Moth Entertainment is an entire separate video log. That man's career, that man's resume, and his biography is astonishing. It reminds me of another individual like that, Robert V. Conti, who, what a frickin' career and resume. Wow. These guys, man, serious business, man. I am so lucky to have connected with Ralph and to have him in my life and to have Robert know of me. And Robert Conti did place a Facebook Messenger call to me. I will reconnect with him, but I can't wait to reconnect with Ralph. Anyhow, Pamela Stanley, I look forward to the day when we can meet in person, see eye to eye. That'll be great. All right, love you. You rock.